I got a letter in the mail. It was from the Freedom Foundation, and because I had been to a meeting and we had already talked about that, I knew what it was about, and I just took it and threw it in the garbage.
Our superintendent principal got contacted by the Freedom Foundation, and he instantly almost came and told me, and I said, forward me the email.
I had gotten an email from my regional office that to be on the lookout for Freedom Foundation contacts, and within 3 days got a full color, high gloss, 3-fold brochure in a postage paid envelope in my box.
I was delivering mail with one of our special ed students, and I noticed that a number of us had gotten the same letter from the Northwest Professional Educators, and I didn't know for sure what it was, but I also got one. And so when I went back to my room, I opened it up, and it was very obvious to me that it was something trying to pull us away from our local.
I was contacted by an old friend, Mike Goodpasture. We played summer baseball together when we were 16, 17, and I really hadn't seen him since then. And he contacted me and wanted me to come to a meeting with him and some lady named Lund, L-U-N-D.
I think they think we're uninformed, or that we aren't aware of the value of it, or that to us the cost of it isn't worth the value, and it is.
Because we have received education about what's coming down the pike, I know to say we're not interested.
I thought, this is kind of a farce. I mean, it looked very unprofessional, and I didn't trust it at all.
The superintendent helped making sure that the union was on top of this, to make sure we informed our members, all 7 of us, that don't do anything like get out of the union over the Christmas holidays.
The ruse is that they're trying to save us money. I couldn't see anything there that gave me specifics about that.
There are numbers and years of experience behind WEA legal teams, and you don't want to end up in a position where you think you've saved $100 a month and what you've done is cost yourself your career.
I don't know the company or the people who are sending the letter out. How do I know there's any validity to that?
I would probably say to them, I know what it's like to not have the support of a union. We worked under those conditions for a few years, and I know what it's like to have the support of the union.
Over the years, I felt that our union had done a lot for our teachers association, so we really depend on them, and I couldn't even imagine not having a union.
They've gone to bat for us 2 or 3 times this year. Without them, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
My advice is to, before that person is invited, to try to really have a strong union so that when they are invited, because we're never going to stop these invitations, all we can do is prepare our members for the invitations and let them know how it degrades our position.
Keep their eyes and ears open. That's the biggest thing. Be aware of what's going on. Make sure that you let your membership know that there are things going on out there, and if somebody contacts you, before you do anything, talk to somebody in the union first.
If I was to be contacted, I would either not reply at all, but if I did reply, I would just say I'm not interested at this, and I'm a pro-union.
We've worked really hard to be a team. We've spent years working hard to come together to have a contract that is really good for all of us. And we stand united and we accomplish things, and on our own, we can't do that.
If it's too good to be true, it probably is, and that we already know that what we have is a sound system that we trust and have personally used, even being a very small district. Our WEA has supported us in very big ways.
It's the best defense we have against the attacks that sometimes come.
Don't fall for that.
That's the same way I'd advise any new member, is basically to stay away.
If you're contacted by someone who wants to destroy the union, don't fall for it.